everybody, Tapper here. Today I'll be talking about and making a Feliserpent. Just like the snake wolves, there are 4 different Feliserpents in my universe, and while there is more overlap here than with the snake wolves, they're just as distinct. The 4 types are inspired by the snake genera of Boiga, Crotaphopeltis, Telescopus, and Toxicodryas, and once again, I apologize if I butchered any Latin pronunciations. Now, just like the wolves, one of those is not like the others. Toxicodryas is part snake, part cat, and part tree. This doesn't make it completely unique. Boiga can be found in this condition, but this is its only form. They're found in a lot of locations within one end of the universe, and while there's a little overlap in territory with Crotaphopeltis, it's largely by itself in the ecosystem. Crotaphopeltis is a very simple Feliserpent, and yet can have some complexity. It's found in 3 corners, one of which is shared by Toxicodryas, and 2 out of 3 of those corners, they're a branch of undine made out of water. The one who shares territory with Toxicodryas is an undine variety. Crotaphopeltis can also overlap with Telescopus. Telescopus is almost exclusively of the tabby variety due to its rather heavy overlap with the serpentigers, which I will talk about in a later video. They are usually either fully Felis-coated or fully Panthera-coated. However, the one that overlaps with Crotaphopeltis' territory is both. Finally, time to address Boiga. This Feliserpent is found almost everywhere in the Sarpa range, and has multiple forms. They're either fully mobile animals, or they're rooted in place as trees. Sometimes normal trees, sometimes mangrove trees. It's debatable whether the water Crotaphopeltis actually hunt. They're dangerous when crossed, but they avoid people. The planimal variants will live off The planimal variants will live off of photosynthesis while they wait for other animals to approach, lured by their fruits. Then they'll strike out to seize their prey. However, they don't mindlessly attack and eat anything. They will develop symbiotic relationships with other animals for the sake of reproduction. And then there's the mobile flesh and fur variant. They hunt the same way cats do. As for what hunts them, and also answering the question of if they're edible or not, the Feliserpents are considered prey to snake wolves in the places where they overlap in range. So Boigan Feliserpents often have to contend with Lycodon snake wolves, while Crotaphopeltis can need to avoid Lycophidions. If a human were to try to eat them, or their fruits in the case of the planimals, almost all of them are safe for human consumption. The only ones that aren't safe to eat are the Telescopus Feliserpentigers. Yes, that's what I'm going with for their name. It can be workshopped. But anyway, thank you all for coming to watch my video and listen to me ramble. I really do appreciate it. I hope you think this little Feliserpent kitty, this little kitten, is nice. I will eventually be making a replicable pattern so that anyone can make their own little kitten. And I look forward to seeing you next time as I work on the next plush baby. Bye!